Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So this is going to be part one in a little two-part series that I'm going to do for you guys. It's on this spring makeup look. I kind of wanted to show you guys full circle how I achieved everything from the face to the eyes, lips, and everything like that. So instead of sitting here for a 45-minute video, I decided to break it up into two parts. So this one, part one, will just be focusing on the eyes, and then in a couple days I'll have up part two where I show you how I achieve the more matte look to the face. So if you guys want to see how to get this eye look, then let's just jump right in. So my lids are already primed and set, ready to go. I'm going to be going back and forth between a couple different palettes and single shadows for this look. I have an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, so I'm just kind of winging it. The first shadow I'm going to go in with is Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and this is just going to work as my transition shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this into the crease. The next shadow I'm going to be taking is the Coastal Scents Hot Pan in the shade Oatmeal Tan, and I'm really just going to be focusing this in that area right underneath the crease where we just put that other shadow. The next shade I'm going to take is Coastal Scents also, and it is the shade Barista. It's just a warm toned brown. I'm just taking a little bit of this to really kind of deepen up that outer V just a little bit, not too much. So for the lid, I'm going to be taking the Milani Fierce Foil Eye Shine to use as a base. I'm going to be taking this light pink shade here. I think this really works well as a base for any type of like glittery shadow or pigment. It's kind of like that gel formula, so it really makes the color stand out and also makes it stay on the lid. And then the first shade I'm going to be taking is this Spector shade in the Urban Decay Moondust palette, and just applying this on top of wherever we put that base down. So for the inner corners, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Geek foiled shadow in the shade Whimsical, and I don't know if it's going to come off on camera, but it's just this very light pink shade, and I'm just going to be placing this more on the inner corners. And then I'm going back to the Moondust palette and taking this darker pink shade Element here and just adding this to the center. Now I would say if you're recreating this look or one that is similar, I would just totally skip that first pink glittery shadow that we put on, because we're covering it up here with these other two shadows. But I did do that on my other eye, so I didn't want it to look different, so I went ahead and added in that step. But if I was just creating this look from the beginning on both eyes, I would not even bother putting that light pink shadow down, because like I said, we are covering that up. Once I've gotten kind of all the product on the brush, I'm just going to start slowly blending it in with that foiled shadow that we put on the inner corner, so we kind of have a gradient effect here. Again, I'm going to go back in with my clean blending brush and just buff this all out, make sure there's no harsh lines. For this look, I'm not going to be doing a wing, so I'm just going to take my Loreal liner and do a very thin line, very close to my lash line, just to give it a little bit more definition. Okay guys, so this is the finished eye look. I really like the way that it turned out. I would say it's very spring appropriate with some oranges and some pinks. I hope that you guys do like this tutorial. Make sure to keep your eye out for part two in a couple days on how I achieved the face makeup. I hope you guys do enjoy this type of video. If you do, maybe it's something I could do again in the future. Also, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments for me below, please. And and I will get to those. Also, social media will be linked below, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the family here. And there's a little bell beside the subscribe button. If you press that, it will notify you every time I do upload a new video, so you will be aware, you won't miss out. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.